So far we have witnessed 3 people go viral after using Gorilla Glue in a way that no one ever should. There was of course Len Martin, the rapper who glued the cup to his face, TikToker Avani Reyes, who was the copycat of Tessica Brown, and she is really where this all started. Tessica, aka the Gorilla Glue Girl, has had people glued to her story for weeks now. I'm gonna get into all the details about the recent concerns from hair care experts in a moment, but first if you could please tap that like button, we would really appreciate your support. And with that out of the way, let's just dive right into today's video. So to quickly recap why this all started, let's rewind things to that fateful day when 40-year-old teacher Tessica Brown ran out of hairspray. Instead, to keep her hair in place, she decided to use Gorilla Glue. You know, the stuff you use for arts and crafts or fixing furniture. Tessica then was left with a major issue. She wanted her hair to stay in place, but unfortunately was going to stay that way forever, especially if she didn't do something quickly. Luckily, thanks to TikTok's algorithm, her story went viral very fast, and immediately she began receiving support in the ways of, home remedy suggestions for glue removal and donations later on. I mean, I've said this before in my videos regarding Tessica that we've all been in a sticky situation before and had to use an alternative method to fix the issue expeditiously. For example, I ran out of a proper garbage bag, so I had to use the one from the grocery store. I mean, big difference from spraying glue on your head, but I understand that in a panic moment, people do strange things. I mean, I once had a friend who got into a car accident and then asked the person who he hit what the number for 911 was. I mean, the human brain is mysterious, and environmental factors play a big part in our decision-making process. Now, aside from Avani, who most people think was simply jumping on this for clout, I really do hope that no one ever tries to do this thinking that it might be a good replacement for hairspray. I mean, you saw the confidence on that rapper Len Martin. He even said, yeah, I've done this before, it comes right off. Then it didn't, and he had to go to the hospital to get that removed. So today, let's cement this video in history as we debunk the weirdest urban legend to ever come about in this pandemic. So when you get down to the end of that hairspray bottle, have no fear, just remember what Laura Haystaff had to say during an interview with Unilad. First of all, no to using superglues or other household solvents on your main, stick to, no pun intended, hair products. But if you do run out of your favorite tress taming spray, fear not, there are alternatives you can use so you don't get yourself and your mane in a sticky situation. Many hair products in your bathroom cabinets will be multi-purpose. To achieve a frizz-free curly girl look, or if you are going straight shiny, try using wide tooth comb and some serum or even a frizz cream through your ends. Laura goes on to say, for a slick fly-away free pony, grab your boyfriend's pot of gel or even a foamy ball of hair mousse and carefully smooth across from your parting to the hair tie. A pre-blow dry root lift spray will also do an awesome job of holding your tresses in place. My favorite and my go-to backstage at Fashion Week is Anti-Gravity by Kevin Murphy. Now, in addition to interviewing Laura about the alternatives, the real question is, are there any safe alternatives that can be obtained during a time where pretty much everything seems like it's closed, right? I mean, there are mass lockdowns everywhere, and so this is certainly why we're seeing a rise in people just using what they have around their home to solve these day-to-day issues. Hair care expert at Milk and Blush Nicole Petty recently offered up what she believes is the safer alternative if you run out of hairspray. During her interview with Unilad, she said, with salons closed around the country and still no set date for their reopening, everyone's once groomed hair is beginning to get out of control. Normally, to keep your mane in check, hairspray is a good solution, but what do you use when you run out of hairspray and can't get to the shop? Well, in short, definitely not Gorilla Glue. There are a number of safer alternatives such as mousses, gels, wax, and clay. Nicole then goes on to say, not just a tool for concealing unwashed hair, dry shampoo is also great for subtly holding your hair in place and isn't as harsh as hairspray. It is also great for keeping curls in place thanks to the starch that coats your hair, makes it dry and matte, and covers the hair's natural oils. And it's a fantastic volumizer too. Flip your head upside down and begin by spraying at the roots before working through your hair for a voluminous look. She then added further about the dangers of using the wrong product and how that really can affect your hair's condition and overall health. I mean, I feel like that has been a ton of recommendations and safer alternatives to fix this issue once and for all. Please, no more cloud chasers. With that though, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled PewDiePie's Cocomelon diss track removed by YouTube. Mia Kristoff says, YouTube is actually destroying fun on this platform. I mean, I don't know if that's their intention. Maybe it's the AI, but the AI is certainly destroying fun. Not says, YouTube is just that kid in school that you kept the side eye on because you know they're going to rat you out for taking Jimmy's fries. I mean, you nailed it. It's a good analogy. Jill Morris says, they took this down but let Eugenia Cooney stay on here. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of way more problematic content that's still on the platform, but here we are. They just have like a personal vendetta for him or something? I don't know. Cecilia McCabe says, there is nothing wrong with PewDiePie's vid. He followed all the guidelines YouTube put in place, so YouTube messed up big time. Yeah, like I said, they were going against literally their own guidelines. If they just read their own policies and procedures, they'd see right there that it fit everything. Moonlight says, so WAP is okay, but Coco Melon diss track, what? It's because Coco Melon is a children's channel, so I totally understand that their immediate response was to freak out, but yeah, it's dumb. But that has been today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube.